I'd like to start with hello, but being official, I start dear children and youth. It is my pleasure that thanks to ISPCAN Estonia 2022 taking place in Tallinn this week, you can gather here to have your own youth forum on involving children in policy making. Thank you, Estonian Union of Child Welfare, for making this happen with your dear partners and all children and youth, of course. Youth should always be actively involved in matters that concern you. You have your pressing needs, wishes, desires, and you should express them. You exercise being actively engaged in policy making. This also gives the sense of being actively involved in democratic process. You should always have a say in matters that concern you. You should have a say in decisions made today that affect your future. In 2015, the right to vote at local elections was given to Estonian youth at age of 16 and older. On the local level, many topics that play a crucial role in children's lives are discussed and decided. Matters that concern school life, the environment support services, sports, etc. Therefore, it is paramount that young people actively participate in setting the agenda and openly voice their concerns and aspirations. Engaging in local level politics is also a good training ground for a future, taking part in national elections as a voters or maybe even being a candidate. Over the years, states have conducted many surveys to find out what kind of experience children and youth have in their lives. Unfortunately, this also includes topics like child abuse, falling victim of crime, delinquency, and so on. We wish you learn firsthand from children and youth what is their experience, how they have been supported, what is missing. How should adults speak to children, act, and foremost, make sure that children are respected in the justice system and beyond? A lot of the information and knowledge collected in those surveys and received from youth is introduced in policies and measures like Just Friendly Justice project funded by the EEA and Norway grants. For example, we have created child-friendly environment and rooms for questioning by judges and police, but also training law enforcement professionals how to treat children, how to question them, and how to understand them. Oftentimes, this has led us to think about the youth expert panel or council on these topics, whom we as policymakers should turn to advice and questions. We have seen the example of Change Factory from Norway. They have also inspired and shaken our law enforcement professionals with their reflections and stories. So, if a children and youth advocacy body should be formed today, let me know. You are the experts in the matters that concern you. You are the experts in experiences that have had an impact on you and your life or your friend's life in past, in near future, in a distant future. This afternoon at the main ISPCAN Estonia 2022 Congress, the key messages from today's Youth Forum discussions will be presented. Make the participants weak in their knees with the legacy messages from the Youth Forum. Present your ideas, make them count. I'm wishing you a fruitful day. Make the best views and ideas prevail in this room. I look forward to your advice on how to better engage the children and youth in changing the justice system and beyond. My advice to you, if I may, is if you can dream, you can do it. As the Minister of Justice, I have the pleasure to declare the ISPCAN 2022 Tallinn Conference Youth Forum open.